Hey everyone, this is Sarah here. I just wanted to start a new channel. I think a lot of people are having these channels to cook, show their skills of cooking. This channel I'm going to dedicate to my mom. My mom's name is Joy, so it's going to be Joy's Kitchen. So I'm going to today show you how to make a simple home style pepper chicken. So here we go with the ingredients. I have already marinated chicken. This is half a kg bone with bones, and I have used 2 tablespoons of curd, and then quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, and then 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. I've marinated it for about 45 minutes. I have kept it in the refrigerator. The reason why we do this marination is the cooking time of chicken is less and it will become tender, and you don't have to pressure cook it. Let's move on to the other ingredients. It's very simple. So here I have onions. This is 1 big onion, finely sliced, thinly sliced, and then I have few curry leaves, and then 3 green chilies with just a slit, and then 1 bay leaf. I will run through the recipe as I cook. You will come to know the other ingredients. So here we go. I'm going to start cooking. I have a big kadai, which should be easy enough. So I'm going to turn on the stove, and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil. I've used the Fortune Light sunflower oil. You can use any kind of a vegetable oil of your choice. I'll also explain about the ingredients both in Tamil as well as in English, so people can follow either of that. You need to allow the oil to heat. So let me quickly tell you the other masala or the dry ingredients that I'm going to use. I'm going to use 3 teaspoons of pepper powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala powder, quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. This is coriander powder. I'm going to use about half a teaspoon, and then a fennel powder, that is about half a teaspoon, and then this is cumin powder, which is 1 teaspoon. This is nothing but shiraga powder. I've already used ginger garlic paste for marination, so I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, and then salt to taste. That's about it. I think the oil is heated up now. First I'm going to add the bay leaf or a brinji ela. So once that goes, I'm going to add the curry leaves. I'm going to keep the flame a little low. And then I added the green chilies. In goes the onions. So vengayam, periya vengayam add pandren. One simple tip amma kitta irundhu kattukittadu, what I learned from my mom, is always add a little bit of salt, which is required for any dish when you add the onions. This will help the onions to get cooked easily, and it will allow the water to get evaporated. And again, you need to have your onions completely golden brown. Only then the dish will be really tasty. Do not allow the onions to be half cooked. It has to be really golden brown. Now I add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Saute it well. Let it cook. It will take some time. So this chicken would be good enough with a vegetable biryani or a plain pulao or a coconut milk rice. You can even have it with rotis and chapatis and naan. see the color of the onions are changing. It's becoming pink. I'm gonna close it with a lid just to have that cooked for a while. So let's check. Yeah, it's perfectly done. Look at the onions. Nalla ponnirama vandiruchu, which is golden brown. So now it's time for me to add all the masala. I'm gonna add, to start with, a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, manjathul 1/4 teaspoon. Adukapram I'm gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of coriander powder, dhania thul 1/2 teaspoon. So fennel powder is again 1/2 teaspoon, which is sombu thul. Sheeragam na idukku konjam jaasti podrom, so oru nalla thani flavor kadikum. So you need to add more of cumin powder, because it really gives you a nice taste. So I'm using 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and then we'll have to add the garam masala powder, which is going to be a 1/2 teaspoon. If you want, you can add a little more. I'm going to add the pepper powder a little later, because the pepper powder will make it little too much of a spice if you add it in the initial stage, so I normally prefer it little later. I'm going to add a little water, just a little water. You need to have the raw smell of the masala has to completely go. இல்லைன்னா உங்களோட chicken gravy நல்லா இருக்காது. So கொஞ்சமா தண்ணி விட்டுருங்க, just less than a 1/4 of water. கொஞ்ச நேரம் இப்படியே விட்டுடலாம். You don't have to close. இதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம பெப்பர் போட்டுட்டு கொஞ்சம் தண்ணி ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு சிக்கன் ஆட் பண்ணணும், அவ்வளோதான். So after this we just need to add the pepper and then the chicken and allow it to cook. I can get a nice smell. I hope my husband also gets it. So by the way, the person who's helping me with the video is my husband. He's been very supportive. His name is Vijay. Fine. So I'm going to add first 2 teaspoons of pepper powder, and then later, after I add the chicken, the remaining, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of pepper. If you feel it is clearly spicy, you can add according to your taste. So if you feel that the food is spicy, yet another tip that I can give you is, after you prepare the chicken, you can either add fresh cream or you can add coconut milk, which will bring down the spice. I'm adding a little more water. Let it cook for a while. You will see the oil which is coming out from the gravy, which means that's the right time for us to add the chicken. This is a very simple, easy chicken preparation. It hardly takes 10 to 15 minutes if you have all the ingredients ready. So I'm going to add the chicken. Again, this is chicken with bones, half a kg, already marinated. ஏற்கனவே தயிர், இஞ்சி பூண்டு விழுது, turmeric powder போட்டு தான். So இப்போ கொஞ்சம் high flameல ஒரு 2 minutes கிளறி விடுங்க. Just have to mix the gravy just for 2 minutes in high flame. You don't actually need to add more water. If you want, you can add water if you want the gravy to be really kind of a stew types, or if you want a dry one, you can leave it like that without adding water, because you know, right, the chicken will have the stock which comes out in another 5-10 minutes. So that's about it. Just gonna keep stirring it for 2 minutes. And high. Two minutes on high. Now I'm going to add little water. Again, 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to keep the flame at medium. Close it and cook it for 10 to 15 minutes and your chicken will be ready. So I'm just going to add a little more salt because we initially added just a pinch of salt for the onions to get cooked, so we need to add a little more salt for the gravy. So I'm adding another half a teaspoon of salt. Ungaloda preference da, so how much ever you want to add, you can add. I'm going to stir a bit, konjam kelarite cook panna vechidalam. Okay, time to check. Oh wow, it's really come out well. So looks good. Let me give a small piece to my husband to taste. Okay, the gravy. So by the way, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat non-veg. So I always keep bothering my husband post I cook any non-vegetarian for him to tell me if everything is perfect. Here we go. So okay, he says it's good. So now time to just garnish. Really going to garnish. Just add a little coriander. That's flavor. And turn off the stove. That's it. Here we go. Pepper chicken, home style. Thanks to Amma. Thank you, Ma, for teaching me this. You are a very good cook. I hope people will enjoy the dish. Please try it at home and share your feedback to us. If you like our video, please press the subscribe button and the bell icon. Thank you so much. Happy cooking.